So in 6th grade Spanish class, you had to pick a name.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, there's a lot of names in Espanol that translate for people that look like you. There's not really any Spanish names that translate from Lume.
For Lume?
So my teacher was like, well, you can pick any name. You
didn't want to pick like light, like loose or something, Luce or
well, first of all, there was a fine-ass girl in school named Luz. Luz, oh, man, let me not.
That's a hot girl name. I'll give it to her.
Woo, strawberry delicious. Oh, you're giving me flashbacks. Anyways.
That's so funny that you like the redheads. Because so does Antonio, who I always say you're just like him. But anyway, go on.
Well, what's funny enough, that was my Spanish name, Antonio, because of Zorro, Antonio Banderas.
You're literally kidding. I've literally been telling you that you and my friend Antonio are the same person for months, and you have not brought this up.
I swear to God, I love Zorro in all the movies, and who was Zorro? Antonio Banderas. So I said, I'm just going to be Antonio. I'll be fucking Antonio.
Class?
And that was
That's
it.
That's so funny.
So for 2.5 years, I was fucking Antonio. Hola, ¿cómo estás, man? I'm Antonio.
This has been my favorite costume thus far.
Really?
I have to say, yeah.
Well,
because it looks like you're gonna be mad. I don't care. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Because with this cape thing, I was like, Lume should really get a chain because that like looks really good. After you were like, I don't wear jewelry out there.
And I don't wear jewelry. So the only way you catching me with this chain is there's a cape attached
like, wear
to
the
it.
fucking cape more often. So you can catch Lume with the chain in the
There's
streets.
not a cape attached to it. No chance. Not going to happen.
Wow. Okay, Zorro in the cut. I'm just going to call you Zorro, though. Yeah, you do kind of look like Future. Toxic. You on that toxic. I'm good, love, and joy.
If only I could get things like Future got. I'm sitting here like those Future memes where it's like, you remember when we fell into quarantine? It made me think about how I couldn't be without my team, which was you. So can you quarantine back to me?
I like the
please?
ones. I like the ones best where like the last sentence is like, tell your bro LeBron played good tonight. He'll know what it means. Like some shit that like we all know what that means. What are you doing?
No, the ones where he's fake sad, looking at the phone, always crack me up. Like this stimmy got me thinking about how I wish I missed us, cause stimulus can't be spelled without US.
Yeah, fucking Future. Wow, we're coming in hot. I got a couple updates for my week. First of all, I'm wearing the Girls Gotta Eat merch.
Wow. Well, what you meant to say was welcome back to quarantine.
But yeah. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself.
But yes, go ahead.
I'm wearing the Girls Gotta Eat merch. Fuck around and find out. Which I love this sweatshirt.
So is that like their quote? Like, are they attributed to that quote?
It's like part of. Well, no, I mean, I don't know. I think people have said that, but they say that a lot on the.
Okay, so it's like their catchphrase. It's like
one of them. They have many,
as I've been trying to do. Yeah.
So yes, saw their live show last week. It was so fun. It was just a great fucking time. Yeah, it was just a great fucking time. It was at the Fillmore, which I've never been to.
I've heard that place is nice.
Sick venue. Loved it.
It's very clean. It's
very clean. They got the like fake chandeliers, which is kind of like a nice ambiance.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get to have your vaccine card to get in, which was funny. Not used to that. I'm sure it'll become more commonplace.
For a little bit, anyways.
They've got the 2 bars on the sides. It's got First Ave vibes, but like clean and new.
Yeah, but without all the sticky.
Right, but the funniest part is that so all season I've been going to the Loons games, and they have the pint Trulies, and like they're White Claws, but like it's bigger. Well, this place has. What is it like? What's the size of like a 4 Loko? Like it was like a fat guy, truly.
Like 20.
Yeah.
22 ounces.
Yeah, like a fucking 40-ounce truly. It was like the fattest. It was the fattest truly I've ever seen in my life.
Edward Scissorhand with some trulies.
Dead ass. I ordered. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I'm like, how much you gonna charge me for this fucking thing? The guy just laughed. He's like, no, it's $12, which is outlandish for a beer, but for a seltzer that big, I was honestly like.
But for that size, you're like, I'm not mad at this.
Especially because I'm paying $12 at the Loons games for the smaller one.
So you're like, if I'm paying the same price,
vibes.
That's what's up. Yeah, but no, that's good. So you saw a little
Girls Gotta Eat.
The people that kind of you said were one of the
part of the inspiration for me starting this. Yeah. Now they've got they're 2 girl hosts, And I would say 98% of the audience was women. Like, it was literally just a fucking bitches fest, which was fun.
Which makes me think I made a mistake not going.
I mean, high key. Like, they literally asked, there was like, are there any single men here? And it was just like crickets, like none.
Damn, I definitely should have went.
Me and my friend sat next to a couple, and he was one of the only guys there. And we were like, hey, respect. And like, they would shout out the men in the audience. They'd be like, do you know who we are? And the guys are like, no. Like, just here with my chick. Like, carry on.
We could have definitely got shouted out if I was there. Wow, you did not think this through.
No, it was really fun. It was a good time. They definitely did their homework on like commenting on like Minnesota shit. Talked about different bars. Like, they had a bunch of people submit stuff. Like, they put out like calls for this or that. And like, this one girl had this hilarious story about this guy that was trying to get a green card off her, and then they were like, "Are you here?" And she like stood up and was like, "That was me." Yeah, like that kind of thing.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So they incorporated the audience like to the maximum. I was super impressed with the whole thing. Great fucking time. All the bitches were laughing. They had every city they go to, they have a local artist do like a warm up. So this time it was a local dance crew.
Okay.
So they have different acts everywhere they go.
Usually depending on where the city is. Yeah.
But yeah, they played that Cardi B. Everybody got hype, like whatever. And then I was totally laughing because I expected them to like. Of course, I was evaluating it for our podcast, but I was expecting them.
Can I say what you texted me on Wax?
Yeah, what did I say? Oh, just that they're like, I thought they were gonna have
no, I want to hear Lume say it.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well you can cut it out if not. So when I asked you how the show was, you said, "Oh, it was awesome. They had so much like content clearly based for Minnesota, but other than that, we're clearly on the same level as them."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh. I said,
no, I mean, and it wasn't. It's not a diss. Like, if anything, I'm like, I feel like we can deliver what the top podcast can deliver.
And they up there.
Yeah, it was a lot, and they were facing. I was expecting to like very much witness like clear obstacles in their production that were different from ours. Yeah. But it was the same fucking shit. Like, can't get the audience to shut up. Everybody's cheering too much. Yep. Everybody got something to say. Like, just so funny. And they just, like, took it in stride and, like, just really, like, embraced it and let them go off and, like...
Yeah, and just kind of enjoy the moment and let it ride.
So it was fun. It was a great night. If you have a chance to see any live podcasts where it's, like, a big podcast where they're selling out a theater, like, go because it's a vibe. It's fun.
Or you could just go to a live podcast from quarantine.
Right.
Not sure when this episode is released.
Once a month. We'll give you the dates as they come up.
You just check all the social medias and you pop up to the next live pod. You see us advertising and enjoy those vibes. And Kristen will make sure it's just as good, if not better, as Girls Gotta Eat. And you know what? If you got a question about it, fuck around and find out, okay? Word.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Raina and Ashley. What else happened to me this week? Oh, I went to the fucking Mall of America to try to get some fucking new fits for cold weather. Big mistake. Huge.
Mistake.
What is happening? Like, I don't understand. I mean, okay, so
what's happening to the Mall of America or to your choices?
Malls. Brick and mortar stores. Nothing worth buying. Trash products everywhere. Every store. Even the good ones. Even the staples. Nothing in Nike. Nothing in fucking...
Oh,
Did you expect something?
I mean, I at least expected there to actually be merchandise in there. Like, there was, like, literally nothing in there. Like, I don't know if it's, like, supply chain issues.
Empty?
Yes, like barely any stuff in there. Barely any stock.
Mm-hmm.
And then secondarily, like, I'm the first one to say that, like, I already have a hard time shopping because no fucking clothes fit my body. Which is every woman's complaint ever, but whatever. That's a separate issue. I usually can at least find stuff that I wish would fit me.
Never heard that before.
I can usually at least find stuff that I wish would fit me. But no, like, literally, I could not find anything that was even worth picking up. Like, it was just, the quality was, like, the worst I've ever seen, ever. It was so bad, and I'm just, like, shook.
It sounds like this is about the time where you need to get that sugar daddy, and you just need to let him run that.
No, I just came home and went online and dropped, like, a fucking fat.
And that's why I said you need that sugar daddy. Let him run online.
Yeah, so I ordered, like...
Sent to the address.
I ordered, like, 3 more pairs of men's jeans online. Because I can't find any fucking women's jeans that fit me. They're all too short. So, anyway, we'll see how that plays out. Vibes. So I'm coming in hot this week.
You are coming in hot this week. And, I am coming in the exact opposite.
You're coming in over it.
I am chilling.
Lume.
I am so relaxed. I am like Chris Tucker at the beginning of Rush Hour 3 when he is on his full Wusa Zen master vibes, not worried about a damn thing. That is me right now.
So Lume is ready to put on wax in this episode. What I feel is going to be like his storyline for season 2 of Quarantines, and we're going to see what happens, see how it plays out.
She is really hoping I make it to episode 100.
Yeah, you might fucking
because I might be replaced,
buy out
guys.
your contract.
I've already checked out the price to get a buyout. Don't worry, guys. I've already checked out the buyout price, so we're good here. I will definitely pay if I need to. But yes, spoiler alert, I'm retired. I'm retired, guys. It's been a good run. I've had a great life. I've been outside. You know, one of the new things that we're gonna kind of start doing in season 2, for at least as long as until I get bought out, is story time with one of the two of us. I've got plenty of story times that I'll leave you guys with before I get booted. But I'm retired. These stories are older. They're not from 2021. They're not from 2020. Not from 2019. These are old stories.
People are going to listen to this and be like, he's retiring from the podcast? You need to
I'm retiring from the game. I'm retiring from the game, okay? Like, the way like James Harden got his jersey hanging in the rafters of every strip club in Houston, that's me from the game. They raising it up. Yeah. I'm Kyrie. I refuse the mandates.
You just go sit at home. You better just go home.
I refuse the mandates.
You're gonna be in the house.
I didn't want to help the team. I said, you know what, guys? It's been a good run, and I'm good. I've had a great life. So
you seem very at peace with this decision.
I'm very
I feel
satisfied.
less so at peace with your decision.
Do not let him be.
Vic says you can't. I don't know.
Again, now let me make this clear, because you're right. I did make it a little bit confusing for the people watching at home.
I feel like at first you were very reluctant to explain anything, and then I was like, "Come on now."
I am not quitting the podcast. I am just going to not do any more podcast research.
Boo.
And Kristen will probably fire me.
That's all there is.
So that's all I'm saying.
So here's where we're at, though. Like, I actually don't hate the notion of retirement. I think there's very many facets. I think you and I are in disagreement over what facet you are going to be in. But
oh, we definitely are in disagreement, because I saw some of the bullshit you put on the list.
I mean, I feel like I was in retirement from basically like 2018 and 2019, and then 2020 out of sheer force. And then I came out of retirement to do this podcast.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
2018, 2019, because 2020 we know how that
already know what that was.
Why do you feel you were in retirement at that time?
I was in retirement at that time because I moved back from LA at the end of 2018, and my life was in shambles. I didn't know if I was gonna still pursue entertainment, if like anything.
Yeah, you were unclear about the next steps.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I go back to school? Like, what the I don't know what to do. My family was in shambles. It was just a mess, and I found myself starting to like I've always been a person who just pursues exactly what they want. And I found myself like starting to pursue things like for the wrong reasons, just to like make myself feel better.
Okay.
Which I think doesn't serve, in the long run.
You especially, but anyone, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's like a more whole nother story. This is about your retirement. But I just was like, okay, you're not serving yourself. You need to regroup. I got completely out of the game. I didn't date for a while. And I really at that time didn't consider the fact that if I had got out of the game, it would be quite difficult to get back in. And I was like, oh fuck.
It's the same girl who wouldn't be on the Bachelorette.
Wouldn't be on the don't talk about her bachelorette lies, all right? Don't.
Yeah, so I really didn't date. I mean, I didn't date. I didn't barely fucking hooked up with any, like nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't talk to anyone for 2 years, and then it was COVID. And then I was fucked for that third year. And now I feel like I'm out of retirement. And I just am out here more.
And then you started fucking again.
I know, I just started like I started actually pursuing I don't know, dating and B, like conversation with strangers. You know. So
Well,
yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I could understand why you would think that you were in retirement when you weren't. You were on the IR. You were
possible.
You were clearly on the injured reserve, trying to come back around. Like you said, there were a lot of other outside factors that you were dealing with that you're not dealing with as many of them now,
right.
And it's allowing you to do what you're doing. There are no outside factors, girl. I am retired.
So let's break this down then more, because I need to understand from you. When you, like, because you say the game, and I'm like, to me, there's different things that retirement means in the different contexts.
Okay, so what do you think it means? Because from what I just heard you say, it's basically like you just didn't get with nobody, you didn't holler at nobody.
No, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I do think that you are. I mean, would you say that in the past, before your retirement, that you were looking for a wifey?
Wifey strong. I feel
strong
like
word.
Once we got into the quarantine time, I thought that search was probably a little too difficult.
Okay, because you were
so
just,
you know, I was just searching. Full stop.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say all of that, but I mean, I wasn't not keeping, one eye open. I wasn't talking out the side of my mouth or whatever. But like, it wasn't the focus. It wasn't my one piece.
Would you
goal.
say that like if you, I don't know. I feel like I appreciate the struggle of seeking out wifey or whatever, man wifey. There's not really a good word for it. Hubby, I guess, but that's stupid. I don't like that word.
Bae.
Yeah. Like, that shit is tough in the best of fucking times. And there is a part of me that's like, if you're going to be retired from, like,
the game,
wifey, seeking out wifey, then that's one thing. And there's a certain way that you should act.
Yes. And I saw what you said about this. And I'll even go ahead and we can just put it on wax because I'm sure you want to discuss it.
Go ahead.
I'm not built for that savage
life.
The
savagery.
Okay?
Let's talk about
I
this.
believe, what did you refer to me as a little bit ago? Future? I'm not built to be
You can't do it? You're not about the savage life?
I mean, you could catch me in Vegas one day drinking and smoking, but like... I mean, not this year because I'm done, but like...
Which is literally so funny because you've also been referred to, even self-proclaimed at sometimes, Prince Petty.
Yeah, I can be very petty.
Okay, so how can you not, like, just channel that energy and just be savage? Like, what do you think is stopping you?
So, okay, there's one thing to be petty, especially about things that I personally feel I've been wronged about.
Okay.
But to just go out there and do something mean to someone for the sake...
Well, agreed.
...is savage, and I don't have that in me.
Well, agreed, but I'm not necessarily suggesting that you should go out and just fucking wrong people that are wrong these bitches that are out here being completely genuine.
It sounds like that's what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think there's a group of women that are out here looking for something genuine, and those kinds of relationships, like the deep relationship, like that shit takes time, way more time, effort, energy, luck, and
those women ain't looking for me.
So
either.
there you go. So I'm saying, if you're like, fuck this, I want to be retired from seeking out wifey, there's a whole nother group of women that you may have overlooked that are just out here fucking running game.
Now I know we're gonna break these categories down just for the sake of the pod. but I'm gonna tell you right now, fun gal. I don't overlook none of these girls,
fair.
okay?
You did say girls.
I don't overlook none of these.
I know.
Like, I see every level.
Maybe overlook was the wrong word. I'm more meant like acting a way that they be acting.
What way should I be acting?
Like I don't know. Like if I matched with a guy that I felt like was clearly looking for something serious, like, and I caught those vibes from him, regardless of whether he was interested in me, and regardless of like all of it, like I'd be like,
you'd be like, shh, ghost,
skrr.
Casper, the friendly ghost, yeah. Or you'll old yeller his ass.
I mean, like, so that's what I mean. I think it's not necessarily like you overlooking it or you like being like, oh no, but like, again, you're not acting savage. Like, I don't know.
I don't have
you
it.
just don't have it. You just don't have the savage bone in your body.
I don't have it in me. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is a good place to put this story. So I was at Jack's the other day, and we were hanging out celebrating someone's birthday, and she had a couple of friends. And I'm actually surprised because I've known her for a while.
Okay.
She normally doesn't have very attractive single friends.
Okay.
But she had a couple of real cutie pie friends this day.
Vibes.
And one of them, like, I had like randomly like met her up at the bar. We were ordering drinks.
Yeah.
And she did not know who I was.
Oh.
And she didn't know that I knew the birthday girl.
So it was perfect. It was like
so
a little
I brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. And then we like went back to the table.
Vibes.
Took shots. Started talking. Now, I've already been retired at this point. I'm not going to lie to you. Going through the whole night, if I was unretired, I would think that she was maybe flirting with me.
Okay.
But as a retired man, I felt no reaction to do anything.
I mean, that's honestly a little bit more savage vibes. Okay, keep going.
How was that? I mean, I didn't disrespect her. Like,
Agreed.
we talked.
But
we had
you're the one
good
who's
chat.
conflating savagery with disrespect. I was not making that.
Well, because it is disrespectful. Like anyone who's comfortable with savagery, that's fine. You're comfortable with disrespect, in my personal
I know,
opinion.
and that's what I'm challenging, because that's where I'm like, if you're going to be retired, why not expand your horizons if you truly don't give a shit? Like, that's what you're saying. Like, you were there, you're at the bar, you think this girl might be flirting with you, but you're kind of just like, eh.
But I wasn't like, I'm not going to talk to you.
No, agreed, but I'm not suggesting that you don't talk to her either. I'm just suggesting that you not worry and not like, I mean, worry is the wrong word. Not like stress it. Don't be like.
Oh, I had no stress that day.
That's my point. That's kind of my point.
I had no stress.
Right.
But
that's my point.
But okay, but then I'm saying like, then I'm retired. I don't understand what your
You
point
can be
is.
no. My point is that being retired is the perfect time to try out some savagery and just like play it cool and be like, I don't really give a shit, and like casual, shoot your shot because you don't care. You're retired.
See, there's the thing. Shooting the shot is not retired.
I feel like there's a difference between shooting the shot when you care and shooting the shot when you don't care.
No, because the fact of the matter is, when you shoot your shot, you want it to go in the hoop. And just because you're not afraid of it missing.
Put it this way. There's a difference of it being like fucking 2 minutes, need this point, tie game, tension, and like it's first quarter, I'm tossing up fucking threes from long range, and it'd be great if it went in. You want it to go in both scenarios, but they're it's a different level of intention and like desire.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, but again, retired.
I mean, I get it. I'm just trying to put ideas in your head, and we're gonna see how it plays out.
And I'm just telling you right now. The savagery is just not something I'll ever do. Like, it's just, I don't have it. I'm not built like you guys. I don't got it.
Don't point over here.
Honestly, I got no hate for that statement. It's like, I'm not. I hear you, but I'm just saying.
And you
that,
should
like,
know this. We're friends now.
Naturally, yeah, I know, but naturally, I'm saying that being retired, I think, can bring out some savage kind of like vibes. Because naturally you're saying, like, you're retired, you care less.
No, I don't care.
Exactly.
But I don't care in the sense where it's like I have no emotion towards it. So I just won't do it. Like, why put any energy towards nothing that I care about? Like, I'm saying that I'm retired, so all of my energy that I do use is only used to the things that I want, which is to hang out with my friends, to gift my Top Shots to you when I'm drunk, have a couple of Grey Gooses, and then go home and pass out after I ate some pizza. That's
I don't know. I find it free. I find the notion of not caring very freeing. So I guess I'm trying to present the savagery as like a positive
push
thing
past
that's
my
like
limits.
Very freeing in the sense of like if you're not super worried about it and you're just like whatever. If not, like literally to your point, what you're saying is that if all that happens in a night is you have some nice drinks, you chill with your friends and you go home, great.
Wonderful.
Yeah, perfect. So then anything on top of that would just be fucking frosting. So that's where it's like if you're not worried about it.
But here's the thing. And we're definitely this is why this is the best podcast you heard today, because you're only going to get this from two different angles.
Yeah.
You're looking at it from a sense where you go out and people is hitting on you. I'm not getting hit on.
So, but this continue the story.
Oh, the end of the story is just that we went back to one of the other girls' cribs for a little bit, and then I was sitting there watching all these drunk girls literally like basically pass out, and I was like, I need to go home.
I gotta go.
Because I'm not sleeping with none of y'all.
I gotta go.
Nobody wants to sleep with me, or at least they're not expressing that. And so I'm going home.
Maybe the problem is you just be hanging out with like nice girls. You need to hang around some more savage women, maybe.
Well, where they at, though?
I don't know.
Exactly. Well, it's too late now because I'm retired, so I'm not looking for them. Like, I'm not looking for them. So if you can find them, good luck. I hang out. We're friends now, so I hang out with you. But, like, I'm not going to look for none of them.
I feel like also, like, okay, how about you just retire from... Not all of it. Just
the game.
Change your environment.
Yeah, I heard about that. Guess where you're not going to catch me? Guess I'm not going to no multiverses. I'm not going to no planets.
How about How about you just retire from the games?
I know I'm retired from the game.
I know, but I suggest you just retire from the games.
What games do I play?
No, the games that if you're retired from the games, like you're tired of the games women are playing. Then you just need to find different
Which ones
women.
are they playing that I participate in?
The thing that I'm describing that I'm doing, which is being savage and like feigning interest.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Retire from the games. Like, we all know there's games and dating. Like, they be playing games. Men and women both be playing games.
I barely get those
Retire
females.
from that, and then if you're just like sick of these like fake like, oh, I'm looking for, like you said on other episodes, there's all kinds of women that are like, oh, I'm looking for a man, I want him to do this, da 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 da, and they be capping.
Correct.
Okay, so retire from all of that. Retire from those games, and then we'll just fucking go on like fucking book club or some shit. Find the women that are like being serious. I'll go with you. We'll just join like book club and be like the ladies who are like on their fucking crystals and
Senorita Kristen.
Fucking green juice every morning, like they're healthy.
Senorita Kristen, if you think that Antonio is going to book club, you are loco en la cabeza.
Why? Because you're not going to read a fucking...
You are loco en la cabeza.
Fine, we'll go on meetup.com. There's like movie watching group. Anime. You love anime. There's bitches out here. You need to find a gamer.
They are.
You should There we go. You should pursue the gaming community, maybe. I feel like chick gamers, like they're ready to like settle down and just sit in the house. Right?
All right. You know the funniest part about all that we're hearing here is, again, as the second oldest person in this room, y'all act like I ain't been around the planet and seen all of these things that you're talking about. Like, you are so crazy to tell me, like, this is a surprise. Like, I never thought about this. I never looked at the anime.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
All my days. Wow.
I'm not saying you haven't thought about it.
Anime girl, never. Never. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Stop playing. No, but here's the thing. Another reason about being retired is that I'm comfortable in all of my routines. So
Okay.
right now you're asking me to go. Hey, it's not a problem to me. I'm quite comfortable in my routines.
Okay, respect.
So if you want me to change the routines, you have to give me a better reason than this little garbage about like, oh, just go these different groups that I already tried. Like I need a good reason. Okay, no Aaliyah singing. I don't want no Aaliyah
Fucking
singing.
studio audience is not
Dust
happy
yourself
with
up
its
and try
retirement
again.
announcements.
No, I've dusted
He's
myself
hurt.
up.
I've at least been
dusted
ruminating on this.
myself
He
up.
put this on the list a while ago. I've been hearing this for weeks.
I've dusted myself off, and I've tried again. And you know what I've decided? The gang, done.
How about you just
Done.
retire from dating apps, which I would honestly be fine with and would support.
I've been
and then
doing that for weeks.
We'll go. So have I. We'll go speed dating. We'll go to fucking some other shit. I don't know. Singles. What do they call it? Events and adventures.
Events and adventures.
We'll go to events and adventures.
If we didn't have plans, I would have went to the Metacon thing. It's fine.
How about we'll go to?
And I'm not going to events and adventures. Don't like seriously. If you take
That
me,
was a joke. I was
if
kidding.
you take me to adventure, like the podcast is done. Well, it's done with me.
You'll buy out your content. It's like a singles dating thing.
Why don't you go check it out for me? You can do
How about let's go to where else do people go? Let's join a fucking
that. Kabaka told you. Right?
NBA Top Shot women fan club. I don't know. Let's join let's make a meetup.com.
I want you guys to
NBA
hear what she's
fantasy
saying
draft.
right now. You see this? This is someone that just
I don't know. I feel like my only point being is that there are people doing other things besides what we're normally doing, which is sitting at sporting events and or at the bar.
What you're saying is that you want me to go find people that are doing the things that aren't the things that I like the most.
Well, no, I mean
to go and hang with them because they like that the most.
No, I mean,
and then have them the power, and then be in a terrible relationship and get divorced
I
in a
just
couple
think you
years
would
and do the
honestly
thing.
like
that's
maybe
what you want me
like
to do.
those women better because you're saying that you don't have a savage bone in your body, and I feel like the bitch that we'd be seeing out at fucking Jack's are already on that savage shit.
No, but it's
Maybe.
It's like you be savage. It's just
I'm hearing you, but are you hearing me?
No, I am. I'm hearing you.
Okay.
I actually to be on your side for just like a quick second.
Quick minute.
Definitely something freeing about being like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just done. I'm just not doing it. I don't fucking care. I'm happy with what I'm doing and my own hobbies, my own life, my own friends. Definitely feel that. Definitely those vibes can turn a disposition around after a amount of time. I would agree. So I'm not actually coming down on you like for sure this is like the worst plan.
I don't feel like you're coming down on me. I'm just giving you an answer to all your questions. And what's funny is I actually think Joe actually had the most realist answer that I've heard about my retirement, which was just that, oh, you gonna be in retirement, and then I bet money that some girl's gonna show up and ruin all of that. And
Yeah.
that's all he's been said. He's not said to go do this, go do that. He's just like, I just know if you go retirement, it's gonna happen, though, bro.
Sure. Yeah.
is he right? Or is that Oscar?
I know I got the wizard. Oh,
I feel like that's definitely
okay.
a
No,
possibility.
there's not gonna be. There ain't gonna be no MJ faxes.
Oh, it's gonna be 95.
And the other thing, the other thing about this is that it's not like the fucking apps are like a fucking either a cup of tea or efficient or worthwhile in any fucking
Especially
way.
now that we're getting more outside.
Dude, the apps blow. I'm like so
They're-
annoyed.
Hey, you've had success, especially since we did the reorg. You've had success.
Some success, but to be quite honest with you, both the guys that I like have been on the highest in the batting order. I'm like kind of over it with both of them. For a while, I was fine with it. It's sort of the same thing you're talking about. It was just like literally like I'll hit them both up and be like, let's do this, come with me to that, like da da da, and they're always like, okay, yeah, sounds fun, and then we'll do something together and like it's fun and we have a good time. But then there's no like effort to
follow up
or like make like think like reciprocate it, which I don't really care because I don't necessarily need you to just like constantly be after plans with me. But at the same time, it gets to a point, like you said, about if we go X amount of time without talking or X amount of a little bit longer time without seeing each other, then at that point, neither of us even gives a fucking shit anymore.
If we've given and that's it, we're good.
Which I feel like is a mentality that's sort of been caused by the apps, because like on the apps, it's sort of like just no urgency on timing whatsoever. Not that
true.
I want urgency, but it's just like if I haven't seen you in 3 weeks and I'm the only ever one hitting you up, and now granted, like I said, every time we hang out, both these dudes are like happy to see me and we have like this good time.
Yeah, you have good vibes when you're in
but it's just like, dude, like you're gonna have to like think of me at some point and be like, let's make plans. Otherwise I'm just doing it and that's fine, but then I get bored and I'm just like, okay, like it's ugh.
And see, here's the thing, like, because that be sounding like, I mean, not you weren't specifically describing that, but as I was listening, I'm like, those sound like, for lack of a better word, sneaky linkers.
But
I know that's not what you're describing, so I just want to make sure that that's what I'm saying.
That way to not be a real, when it's both, isn't that just a real relationship? Then you're
no, because I'm talking about
something like that to not be a real relationship.
No, but there still has to be reciprocity from both parties. Like it can still be a casual, like anybody who's not just a sneaky link. Like I'm talking about, like I hang out with both these dudes. Like we watch sports, we go have drinks. I brought one guy to like an event that I had. You know, like we're doing things. It's not a sneaky link hookup situation.
Piece away from a real relationship. That's all you're missing.
No. I'm not looking for it to be serious. I'm just looking for us to see each other once every 2-3 weeks. I don't feel like that's like super serious if we hang out once every couple of weeks. I don't care who's hitting who up. But if it's only ever me who's ever making the effort, at some point it becomes like not. I'm just going to forget. I'm just going to care less and less. Like, even if it's a casual relationship, there still has to be, like, a willingness and an effort and a desire from both parties to be in that casual relationship.
Girl.
Even though it's casual.
Girl, it sounds to me like you just need to come to the dog side of
just
the
be fucking retired again.
Hey,
honestly.
go ahead and get retired with me, girl. We can throw a retirement party.
Dude,
hey.
I can't be retired because I'm just too horny. Like, just really high key, I can't. Even now, like, yeah, that's honestly, like, like, I'm sick of both of these dudes because they just don't be calling me to fuck me. Like, like, it's fine. I'll call you and be like, let's hang out, let's do this or whatever. But, like, come on.
And you know what? That's another reason that, again, I'm comfortable in retirement. And as I said, as the second oldest man out here, I've had a good life. I know about, what the kids call it, the dry spells.
Yeah.
I've lived in the Sahara.
I mean, I feel like anybody who's
years.
single, anything, like if you're like a single person past the age of 25, you understand a dry spell.
Yeah, there's dry spells and there's like walking through the Sahara desert with no phone, no compass, no water.
Just parched.
Shorts and a t-shirt. Just stumbling, bumbling,
just fucking
going
hallucinating.
Through. Like, I'm just giving the real.
But that's what I mean. That's
okay?
why I feel like I don't want to retire. I can't retire because I am literally way too thirsty for it. I can't do it.
1 to 2 to 3, 1 every.
I can't keel over because I'm too fucking thirsty, bro.
Hey, so
1 to 2 to 3 days.
That's what I mean. I would prefer 2 to 3 days, not 2 to 3 weeks.
But doesn't someone always catch feelings?
No, I don't. I'm telling you, I get on this podcast every week and I don't.
all you said is no, you don't. All she said is no, I don't.
Like I'm literally not trying. Like I'm not trying to be clingy and like be in a serious relationship with you. I'm just trying to get you to fuck me more. Like honestly, is that not allowed? I don't understand.
Gotta find that next pinch. Gotta find that new pinch hitter. Off season, baby.
And that's why I'm annoyed too, because I'm gonna have to like fucking go back to the apps or talk to people in the bar, which I'm happy to talk to people in the bar, but these 11 a.m. fucking gopher games have been throwing me the fuck off.
Hey, well, here's the thing. In retirement, you know what I do have? I've got time, baby. As we're friends now, I have no problem going out, playing the wing, doing the whole
you play
thing.
The wing for me now?
I got nothing but time on my hands.
Okay.
Like, shoot. My weekends are just we free. We free. I'm free. What's that song? Because I'm free. Free falling.
How about just, I don't know. Maybe we should, maybe you should just retire from women. I'll retire from men. I'm fucking sick of men and their stupid antics anyway, to be quite honest.
Okay, you know what the worst part about that is? You'll retire from men and you'll start going after women, and then I'll get even more annoyed, and then I'll definitely quit the podcast. Because I'll be like, wow, she just started women like last week and she's already gotten 4 dates. I've been on the apps how long? I've been outside for how long?
I can't do it. That's the problem. It's honestly a damn shame. Like, it's not. I wish I didn't need it, but I do. I still don't.
Also, there's something you wrote on here that I do have a question though.
What?
Because you said that you don't agree that the game encompasses everything. But I feel like this whole conversation is me proving that the game does encompass everything.
To me the game is the games, which is not everything.
It's the game.
I still am of the opinion, like, I'm fine for you to be in this little pseudo retirement, but I just think that you're
Vegas was my retirement party.
I just think that you're not in touch with the right group of women that you actually need. I actually think you need wifey. That's what I actually really think in my heart. I really do. And I don't think that the bitches that we be seeing are up to that task.
Well, I hope that none of them hear this podcast because they'll be very insulted by you, but that's fine. It's not important. Point is, you can feel that way, and
no, I'm not saying like our single women friends aren't up to wifey material for the right person. I'm just saying they're not your wifey material. I don't. It's not really a diss. Yeah, it's not meant to be a diss. It's just meant to be like, I don't think you're finding the women that would be game for this. There are women out there who want to be fucking cuffed. They be out here on TikTok saying it. Maybe you should just get on TikTok and start just DMing people. Like I said, if you're retired and you don't give a fuck and you're like just like it's fine, I don't care, you should just start sending out like literally like 20 DMs a day. Just randomly being like, oh,
I don't deal well with rejection, so that's not happening.
It's not really rejection if it's just a fucking DM. Like, it's just like, bye.
No, it's still rejection.
I don't know. I've been texting this guy. Like constantly for months. We flirted this one night, and then I kind of know him like through friends. And why you laugh like that? She goes through friends. Because it's funny with the story that I'm about to tell. I'm laughing at myself. We flirted one night, and then I sort of shot. I always want to say shooted. That's wrong. I shot my shot with him, sort of. Let me shoot my shot. And that night he was sort of receptive. And I hope I don't miss. And we were like flirting. But then I think he got scared because of our mutual friends, and he was like on some weird shit, like, oh, I shouldn't do this or whatever. But I just don't care, so I literally will like text him like every couple days. He has never responded to my text, and I literally text him every couple days, and we'll be like, oh, hey babe, hope your day is going good, and just like I continue to do this for months and months because I just don't care. Yeah, because you're like, fuck it, like why not? like Russell Westbrook, why not? I'm like, hey daddy, like just you do not super out of pocket shit. Yeah, I swear to God, I have been doing this. Days. Sometimes I'll be like, hi, how are you? Like normal. How's your day going? Like normal things, and then sometimes I'll say something hella out of pocket just for funny. Because I just truly don't care. He probably thinks I'm a fucking stalker, and I don't care. Well, good for him. So there we go. That's why I'm like, who cares? It's fine. He literally has never responded. Never. Not one time. And you know what? And I just keep going. I bet that man is not retired. Because he's getting random ass "Hey Daddy" texts. No, but that's why it's funny, though. You know, I don't delete any text from my phone. You know how long I have to go through my text messages to find a "Hey Daddy" text? Because I can tell you, I think you should start sending a "Hey Mommy" text. Okay. With an A, Mommy. Hey babe. Oh my days. Let me. Hey cutie pie. Let me take my shot. I can't even. I think you should just send out like a hella DMs far and wide. Just who cares? Fuck. Yeah, I mean, this coming from the person that the last time I let them use my phone and get on one of the dating apps to send a whole message.
was terrible.
was drunk.
And that woman did not answer. So
I know, but I was drunk.
no, you were not that drunk.
But that's what I mean. Like, forget the apps. Apps are stupid anyway. They literally mean nothing. They are not helpful in basically anyway. I think you just need to literally get on Instagram. Since we're about to start posting hella quarantine clips anyway, you're gonna have great clips and these great Zorro outfits with the chain, and you just fucking start DMing everybody and their fucking mom and be like, "Hey, baby, what's good with ya?"
I will be DMing no one other than to promote any live pods.
It's winter time.
That's
just
it.
send them the eye emoji. Something simple.
Wow. And
Little
this
effort.
coming from the girl who's like, don't send me that talking about it.
But that's the point. You're retired, so who cares?
Yeah, I don't care.
So there you
then
go.
why would I send it?
Because why not?
Why?
It's something to do. Something to
I
pass
have
the
plenty
time.
other things to do. I got the
Fine.
Xbox.
Fine,
I got the Switch.
Fine.
I'm trying to get the PS5.
Be retired. Be retired. Go off.
I'm comfortable in retirement. So
I'm actually not mad for you to wing me, so that's fine.
Birthday is long months away, but just so you're hearing this, I would like to get a maize and blue wheelchair.
You're not getting a wheelchair. No one's pushing you around in this wheelchair. No one in this room is pushing you around in a fucking wheelchair.
Or a maize and blue cane.
Why don't you just be on
African
strike? Just be on strike from women. Then they'll see it as a challenge.
I'm not on strike, though, because I'm not going to lie. Okay.
Again, why? Why are you being so sincere? Just fucking lie. Who cares? You don't care. You're retired. Just be on strike.
My soul. My heart and my soul.
Honestly, any bitch it's not even a lie. It's just like a.
But it is a lie.
No, it's a facade. It's a facade until the right bitch comes along and is like, "No, you're not gonna be on strike for me."
Okay, you know what? We can talk about it over here, CEO. You are an actress.
True.
You have no problem getting into character.
Mm-hmm.
I love Halloween. It's the only time I get into character. But I'm still me.
I mean,
all
agreed.
day, every day, no problem. I know I've said on pods before, 95, 60. Now, maybe season 2, you might be 65. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm just saying, and you know what? Actually, I'll give you one other actual different response.
Okay.
I'm a very, very stubborn person.
Yeah, agreed.
So I just believe in myself to be what I am, should be good or better than the rest.
No, I get it.
So I'm not going to do the other things. I'm just not going to. So I'm not going to buy the chains. I'm not going to be out here lying.
Well, first of all, I like the
facades.
chain because I think it looks good.
Yeah,
it's not like you should buy a chain thing.
No,
I don't know. I'm only
it.
saying all these things because I personally believe that you would actually rather find wifey than be retired. So I'm like, that's where I'm coming from.
And if I find wifey, great.
I know, but I think if wifey came along, she'd be like, and you were just like, no, I'm retired. She might be like, oh, what? But if you were like, I'm on strike from the game, that's like, haha, I'm gonna win you over. It's just a different way of framing the situation that encourages a funny banter.
Here's the thing. If wifey showed up, and as I am now, and I'm speaking to the quarantine as I say this, so I'm putting it on wax. If wifey showed up and she looked at me talking about I'm looking for bae,
Yeah.
which she's looking at me, I'd be like, well, good. You might have found him. But you got work to do. And that's all I would leave it at. That's it.
I mean, honestly, fair. I can't argue with that. It's honestly tough out here, so I don't blame you for wanting a fucking retirement. You finna come out of retirement though, just like I did.
Hey, if I gotta send my 2-word MJ fax, I'll call Joe to type it up.
Right.
And we'll send it to the people. We'll make sure Vic
fax,
does a little,
tweet.
does the whole little designs on it, makes it look poppin'.
I'm back.
But I'm telling you, that's not happening in 2021. So you might as well give that life
Well,
up.
2021, it's late in 2021. You can have your little retirement cuffing season pass anyway. So yeah, whatever.
I don't know if it's happening in 2022.
And then we're gonna see come you know, that day that they launch the boats, and we gonna see.
I didn't get on enough boats.
I don't know. We need
summer.
updates though, and also you're not off the hook from having dating resolutions. So even if you're retired, you still have to have dating resolutions
For the next year?
for 2022. So you better start thinking about it now.
I'm gonna start thinking about finding a new co-host. So it's cool.
Fuck you. You can't buy out of this contract.
Hey,
Honestly, do not put up attitude like Ben Simmons. Like, please, like I'm literally just gonna fucking piss slap you.
I'm gonna start bringing my
stop with the attitude.
Start just
You're
having
gonna sit there.
I'm gonna just have my cell phone, just be sitting here like, "What's up?
I'm gonna have to carry the weight of this podcast.
What's up, guys?"
I'm have to bring guests in, and the guests are gonna be like, "Why is this guy here?"
Hey, I'm gonna get cut. I'm gonna get cut.
Stop.
I'm gonna get cut, and
You're not gonna get cut. You're gonna be a productive. You gotta do research and development for me. Then that's fine. If you want to be retired, fine. You can still put in this work for me because, like I said, I'm thirsty as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you can put me in. Yeah, I got it. No problem.
Okay.
I know plenty of these dudes out here outside. That's easy squeeze lemon peas.
You're gonna have to sit at home and come up with topics and put in the list while I'm out doing the research.
Easy squeeze lemon peas. All these things you're talking about.
Victor's over. He's like, fuck this.
She's
All
just
right,
talking.
enough's enough. Lume's retired for now. We gonna see. You still, like I said, you still have to give dating resolutions.
Guys, I appreciate you. Y'all are the best. Or I guess I'll do my cursive L. Not Zorro, but Loro. Well, what's up?
He's doing the Disney Channel.
But
fucking...
it's been a pleasure. You tried. You did your thing, and I don't want to say you failed. You just weren't successful. So hey.
I feel like I presented some good points. Whether or not you take them is up to you.
You know what? If y'all think she presented some good points, hop in the DMs, comments on the YouTube, let us know. I'm not sure she did, but maybe you guys feel that way, so let us know. And we'll find out. We'll talk about it. But for now, we're going to hit this drink break, and we'll be right back.